Hey everyone, this is American Jedi here. Just wanted to do a quick little informational video for you. So I got the new LG C1 TV, still in the box. I will do a quick unboxing video, and then I will do a separate demonstration video with a video game and a movie. But I got the LG C1. I already have a conduit in my living room for these cables. It was there when I bought the house. There's a conduit that runs from the top of where the TV is down to the bottom. So basically you plug in the HDMI cable in the TV, gets fed down the hole and comes out the bottom, and then you can plug it into like your Xbox, your Apple TV, whatever you got. So I did some limited research online, and I tried my old cables that I had in there were also RocketFish. And I did some limited research on RocketFish, and apparently they are the best cable maker. They're even better than Monster. You know, take that with a grain of salt. Like I said, limited research. Anyways, the old RocketFish cables that I had in there are the 18 gigabits per second 4K cables. And with the new LG C1, it is HDMI 2.1. So it's going to need the 48 gigabits per second 2.1 cables or a 8K cable. Much to my dismay, these bad boys are very expensive. Now, I need a 12-foot cable because of where my conduit is. The distance between two conduit boxes is about 7 feet, I think. And then plus you need a little distance to come from the center of the TV where the conduit, the top box pops out. You need probably about another 2 to 3 feet to come into the side of the TV. I couldn't find any 10-foot cables, so I got the 12 foots. It gives me a little extra room to work with. These bad boys were $80 a piece for a cable. Come on now. I guess it's the price you pay for staying on top of technology. But, I got the new TV. Now, there was another company, I think it was called Monopiece or Monoprice or something like that had a 12-foot 8K cable for $24 or something like that. The only thing is I never heard of that company, and I didn't want to risk having some, signal interfered with, or it said all the right stuff. It said it was in-wall rated. It said it was HKHDR, Dolby Vision, 48 gigabits per second, ultra high speed. Said all this stuff. I guess there's like a certification there. The camera will focus. There we go. Ultra certified cable, 13RB, blah blah blah, HDMI.org. So apparently they're certified by this entity, HDMI.org. But anyways, the Monopiece or Monoprice or whatever they're called, if you just Google 8K HDMI cable or HDMI 2.1 cable, they're the first or second website to pop up in the little scroll along thing in your web browser, at least in Safari. On my iPhone it is. Anyways, they were like $24, and I thought about it for a second, and I'm like, I don't know. I just spent a lot of money on the LG C1. Do I really want to take a chance by getting a cheaper cable that may or may not work completely well, or go through the trouble of feeding that wire through my conduit, and then maybe a few months down the road it just shorts out or something, and then I have to get behind my TV and feed the wire again and move my entertainment center out and all that. So anyways, let me show you the RocketFish. So this is a 12-foot. It says in-wall rated. So you got to pay attention here because not all HDMI cables are the same. Apparently, you can't just. I don't know what happens if you feed a regular HDMI cable through a conduit in the wall, through the back of your wall. That doesn't have the CL2 rating, in-wall rated. I think you can get interference. I read something online that these cables have some kind of triple shielding to make sure that there's no interference from the wall or signals going through the wall or whatever getting into your cable. Lifetime warranty, zinc alloy cable body material, 48 gigabit bandwidth. These are also gold plated, 24 karat gold plated. heads for the best signal, as you can see there. Let's zoom in on that. Oh, I like gold. So yeah, it kind of says here all the stuff here. So for the new Xbox and PS5, this is what you're worried about right here. 4K at 120 hertz. Okay, that's what you want. 120 frames per second. You're gonna get the best picture. Now I do have an Apple TV as well, and the Apple TV, that's the reason why I got the second box here. So I got one for the Apple TV and I have an Xbox Series X. So I got one for each. Now the Apple TV does have HDMI. The new Apple TV 4K with the new remote does have an HDMI 2.1 port. However, the 120 hertz 4K is not enabled on the Apple TV yet. Now there are rumors that they're going to release that in a future WWDC event from Apple when they release the new Apple TV iOS and release their new games. So they want their new I guess what is that thing called? I can't remember all this Apple stuff, man. It's the Apple Gaming Store, Apple Arcade. So when they release the new games on Apple Arcade that are going to be 120 hertz, I heard that's when they're going to enable the 120 hertz on the Apple TV. So I'm just kind of future-proofing myself here. You know, so I paid with tax about $170 for these two cables. I felt like an idiot, but let me argue my point. The other two, if I would have gotten two cables for the mono price, whatever it is, I would have paid about, with tax and everything, probably about 55 bucks. $55 versus 170. Okay, that's about $120 difference, right? The TV was almost 2,000, 1,900 and something plus tax. I got the 65-inch C1 that's on sale, $17.99 plus tax, right? So for $120, do you really want to quibble over a cable that's actually transferring all the data to get you that great picture? I don't know. Now, if you're going to use your TV and use it to stream directly to the TV, then you just need fast internet to do that 4K, Dolby Vision, all that stuff, right? You just need really fast internet. But if you're going to want to watch 4K Blu-rays and get that Dolby Vision and all that good stuff, and game at 120 frames per second, VRR, let's see, what else we got here? So you got this. Now, a regular 4K cable is 18 gigabits per second. So just think about the data that's being transferred through these cables. So you got the audio support for DTS-X, Dolby True HD, and that's the one I'm worried about right there, Dolby Atmos, because I do want to get a Sonos Arc in the future, the soundbar, and then I want to get the subwoofer, and then I want to get two speakers for the rear. So I have a plan here. I just don't have the money to do it all at once, but I do have a plan. I have a dream. ER, dynamic HDR. This is what you're interested in too here. Variable refresh rate. Audio low latency mode. Auto low latency mode. And quick media switching. I don't know what that is, but okay. So then here's kind of the deal here. If you want to pause that and read some propaganda. Let's see what else is on here. The owl. You can enjoy these benefits. Higher video resolution, faster refresh rates, better performance, backwards compatible with all HDMI standards. So this will work with your old equipment as well, although I don't know why you would buy this to work with old equipment when you can get an HDMI cable for like $5. Anyways, so the next thing is, sorry that the video's taking a little longer than I planned, but I want to get all this information out to you. If you do have a conduit, a current conduit, whether your HDMI or your old HDMI cables are being fed through, save yourself some headache. Buy your new cable first before you pull the old one out of the wall. Take the new cable and tape it to the end of your old cable at the top. and then pull down on the old cable, and you will pull the new cable through the conduit. Because trying to feed one of these cables through an empty conduit is a pain in the ass. And I actually had to go out and spend like $13 with tax for this damn thing. It is called a steel fish tape. Okay. And so basically how this is going to work is, since I was a dumbass and pulled all my cables out, I have to now attach this cable, tie it to the head of it, or basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from the bottom of the conduit, and I'm going to feed this all the way through the top to come out the top conduit box. And then I'm going to, this just pulls out, it's 25 feet. So, so this will feed out through the top box, and then I'm going to tie the one end of the cable to this, and then I'm going to pull it back down, pull the cable down. So, and then I'm going to repeat the process again for the second cable. So yeah, this, my mistake cost me $13 from Lowe's. So, just wanted to give you a heads up if you're trying to figure out how to feed a cable through the wall. I really didn't find many YouTube videos on it, to be honest with you. They were just, if you YouTube like, hey, how do I feed a cable through an existing conduit? Not much out there. I found a 45-second video of some dude that just posted like, hey, you know, this is what electricians do, so forth and so on. And it was like 45 seconds. So I was like, aha, that's what I need, is some fish tape. Fish tape. Anyways, that's how you do it. If you got any questions, feel free to leave it in the comments. Any questions about running conduits, or, you know, the cables or anything like that, or opinions, comments, whatever. And I'll see you soon. Sorry the video is 12 minutes. I just wanted to get you the information, and hopefully this helps you. And I hope you have a good day and good holidays. Take care. Bye.